Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on Twitter, GPRO X CHK. So Twitter, a very healthy consolidation. After a big upper wick of profit taking, we did pull back as anticipated, but the bulls were there to buy that dip. New support established at 1794. Our resistance is up at 1849. And that's pretty much the ideal consolidation you can see. It didn't even really last a day as the bulls were all over that dip opportunity. So if we do break further lower lows, if we do break 1794, we've got this 100-day moving average support ascending. That's going to be up in the upper 1760s. And if we do see continuation, we have the gap to fill. So there's a lack of resistance, which is keeping those bulls in full control. Weekly time frame, we're at the 100-week resistance of 1818. We'll see where we close relative to that level tomorrow to see if we turn that into support or reject from it as resistance. But overall, a very strong month here for Twitter. It's just coming after a very weak month and a dump on earnings, so have to keep that in mind overall. GPRO on the daily time frame, double top here, and it happened first thing in the morning. So that was a top fishing play where you could have made a bearish entry and exit if we break 1161. We pull back from 1160, and we've got an inside bar with the low 1106 support. So watching again, we had an inside bar 2 days ago, bull break. Very similar setup the past 2 days. It almost looks like a mirror. We'll see if the bulls can hold the upper Bollinger Band heading into next week. And on the weekly time frame, in breakout mode, high bull volume, and a lack of resistance until 1189 at this point. That 100-week moving average resistance. X had some bearish news today and dumped. The bulls bought the dip to some degree. New support is 2507. We've now pulled back pretty significantly from our high. And watching for a bit more confidence that our higher low has been established. Not really having a bullish reversal candlestick yet at this point. That's not a hammer, as the real body is too big compared to the lower wick. So patiently waiting and waiting for that new bullish entry. But keeping in mind this 50-week resistance, which has rejected the price 4 times in 2 months, is the key level that the bulls are going to have to get back over in order to see follow through. So still patiently waiting. 24.97, or I take that back, 25.07 is the level to be watching right now as the low of this consolidation. CHK breakout, thanks to the energy sector being on fire. Oil broke out today. Natural gas broke out today. It's been a really good month for the energy sector overall, and CHK definitely benefiting from that just recently. And as once we closed over these exponential resistances, we got our higher low and higher high with a 3-day breakout here, and the strength occurred when we broke 33.90, because that was when we got our higher high. And just like that, almost a 10% move from that 390 level, more like a 8% move. But an upper wick of profit taking, we'll see where we close relative to the upper Bollinger Band tomorrow as we head into next week. 418 is resistance, and the next level after that, we're going to be looking up at further upside because we can see 418s right here, and then we don't have a lot of resistance in this zone, so the 50-day resistance at 428 and dropping will be the next level we look at. Weekly time frame, big bullish reversal candlestick on big bull volume. We'll see what kind of follow through we can get here. We're not going to change this trend coming right off this low. We would have to break 520 to do that. That's not going to happen. So this weekly time frame has to set a lower high on this bounce, pull back, form a higher low, and then a higher high. The same thing that just happened on the daily time frame has to happen on the weekly time frame for that trend to change and shift momentum. I appreciate you watching. We will check back in over the weekend. Have a wonderful night.